Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Wonky, and we're back with some more Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain little to no commentary. And as you can see, you guys will start noticing, I got my Chanel bag, I got my Gucci stuff. I've been adding some mods to Metal Gear Solid. Hopefully you guys enjoy the mods a little bit more, makes you enjoy the video a little bit more. And as always, I hope you guys have a God bless day. Love y'all. Peace.
Please select a mission. Mission accept heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Boss, your objective is to steal an entire truck from a PF convoy. We don't have a fix on the truck we want, but the intel team has spotted the unit that's been tasked with escorting it. They're stationed at the guard post to the north of Nova Braga Airport on the Savannah. The rendezvous with our target will be at any time now. Start by heading to that guard post. Then follow the escort unit. It should lead you right to the target truck. Boss, extract them from the mission area. You can check the target details on your iDroid.
Be careful down there, boss.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Clear mission.
Bastards are pulling guard duty. This proves the cargo is headed to Cypher. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission completed. Boss, we searched the truck you recovered. There were two primary types of cargo. First, drums of malachite, a copper ore. That took up most of the truck bed. But malachite isn't valuable enough to warrant an escort. The real cargo was likely the second item, a shielding container. The contents, yellow cake. That's right, the raw material for a nuclear weapon. That might point to the weapon to surpass Metal Gear Emmerich told us about. But who can say? Thing is, there isn't a lot of it. Not enough to make a nuclear warhead. Give us some time. We'll look into it. Try to figure out why they had this under such close guard.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
this is an emergency.
Mission list
We had two
updated.
intel team agents undercover at the PF, Contract Forces of Africa.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Intel team members are being held captive by the PF in that area, the CFA. Your job is to rescue them. They don't have long to live. It appears that one of our two men has broken out of the encampment and is on the run. He contacted us to say he was surrounded. That's the last we heard from him. Your map is marked with a predicted field of movement based on where his transmissions cut off. The other man is still captive inside the encampment. Boss, rescue our men. Extract them both and get them back to Mother Base.
Marker placed.
Be careful down there, boss.
Map has been released. Landing zone.
Roger.
This is Pequod, on station at LZ.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open. Extract our man before their search team can find him. Check his location on your iDroid.
Enemy presence detected. The map is being updated.
Kojima camp.
Has been updated.
Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive. And he brought back intel on the CFA. Guy deserves a raise.
Detected.
Check it on your iDroid.
Has been updated. The map has been updated.
Kojima camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother
That's him.
Base.
That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
My extraction target is a no-show.
Enemy
Cannot
presence
risk waiting any longer.
Map
I gotta
has
pull out
been
for now.
updated. Please select a landing zone. Landing zone.
This is
Roger.
B1. Returning to target marker. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived.
Confirmed extraction of both targets. Boss, on behalf of all the Diamond Dogs, thank you.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Nice work.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been development project has been added.
Mission complete. Great work.
Please
Boss,
select
one of the job offers we received concerns me.
mission list.
There's a PF commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade. This could be connected to that yellow cake. And there's another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job. There's 6 targets. Our contract is to kill them all. And the client is the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. Check a VI on your iDroid for more information.
Be careful down there, boss.
Bump Heavy Plantation.
The map you
The targets are mixed in with the soldiers in that base. Use the VI to identify them. That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine gun could cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss. Our contract is to eliminate the target.
Mission info has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy
You've reached the mine.
detected.
5 targets are being held captive at that outpost. The VI on your iDroid will show you where they are.
You have arrived at your destination.
lives for a fistful of diamonds, huh? And what happens after that? They can't go home. They've only got two options. Heaven or hell.
No, there's another.
Utter heaven. Tape's rolling, boss.
How about it, Cos? Looks like our client just got outbid.
We got the recording. Objective accomplished.
Let's go.
We'll bring him back to Mother Base. Now, for the RV. There's some high ground downriver. I'll have the chopper set down there. Lead the kids to safety. Listen, the kids don't get hurt. No matter what, you bring them back alive. Exit the cave and turn left, then pass through the swamp and follow the river downstream. Doesn't look like he can walk. You're still gonna help him.
Has been updated. Caution, rain approaching.
Boss, even if one of those kids die, the mission's a failure. Be careful. They won't hear you if you're too far away from them. You're those kids' only support out there. You need to give them orders. Lead them to the objective area. But they won't hear you if you're too far away from them. Keep that in mind. That's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid. Careful, extract children.
Updated. detected. The map has been updated.
They won't hear you if you're too far away from them.
The map has been updated.
Looks like they found that the kids escaped. The enemy's gonna tighten security. They'll be coming after you. Watch your back.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Let's go.
Support
The
help.
chopper will be arriving any minute. Hurry to the RV.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Mission field
Target extracted.
detected. The map has been updated.
Put the target on the chopper. All right, target extracted. Target extracted. Anyone else? Good. That's the target extracted. Target extracted. Is that everyone?
Scanning out.
All right. Objective complete. Come on back to base. Just keep the target safe. The enemy spotted the target. Take care of him.
Enemy weather will clear. Shore map has been updated.
Departing.
extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss.
What you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking that he's tougher than he looks. With a little training, he'll make himself useful.
Never like kids. Especially ones with guns.
See, kid's a natural.
No. He's no natural. Far from it. You probably noticed on the way in, we've expanded housing. They'll have their own quarters, separate from ours. Won't be counted as staff.
So what, we're running a daycare now?
They'll learn how to read and write. Do basic jobs.
Chance at a real life. Just not from behind a gun.
Being behind a gun's what we do, boss. There's no room for angels in our heaven.
Clouds approaching. Please engines.
Roger.
Development project has been added.
Gaining altitude.
Marker plane. Marker placed. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
mission objective is to eliminate the PF commander they call the Major. One of the Major's subordinates working undercover with the CFA is due to make contact with him. Check his current location on your iDroid. Follow him, and he should lead you right to the Major.
Marker placed.
Be careful down there, boss.
Map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. The map has been updated.
We have no fix on the target, not even a predicted field of movement. All we have to go on is this meeting with his subordinate. Remember, this guy will call the meeting off if he thinks he's being tailed. You've got to do everything you can to stay out of sight.
Landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Okay, subject is in. We'll get the rest out of him back at base.
Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. The Major spilled his guts, all right. His nuclear arms business was just a rumor he was paid to spread around. He doesn't even know who's paying him. All his instructions came through a cutout. But hell, who else would be behind it but Cypher? And this nuclear arms trading is clearly connected to that yellow cake. He thought the same thing, which is why he tried to investigate ZRS himself. He said something else that caught my attention. That ZRS are trying to kill some old man. How did one old man get that kind of attention? Boss, about those walker gears spreading all over Africa. Huey's got an idea for a counter-weapon. Come on back to base.
This. It's a variable, multi-legged tank. A spin-off of Metal Gear technology.
Big fan of spin-offs, isn't he? I hear he borrowed from the Soviets in Costa Rica, too.
The design allows for a lot of freedom in setups. It's based around a central core unit, so you can quickly reconfigure the hardware to suit any sort of mission parameters.
What the good doctor's trying to say is that it's customizable.
Naturally, it will raise the probability of success for standard missions. But it functions as an improved deterrent by increasing your preemptive strike capability against enemy elements. You just deploy it in a war zone, and its superior firepower puts the brakes on enemy attacks. Eventually, the whole war machine grinds to a halt. A true battle gear!
Cause I'm having deja vu here.
I don't like him any more than you. But we need this.
You think it'll cut it in the field?
Turning radius is better than any tanks. That's great for regional skirmishes. Tech like this is popping up all among the PFs. Best way to deal with them is to fight fire with fire.
I'll await your instructions then, boss.
So do we have your approval to commence development?
Fine.
Consider yourself off the chopping block, Doctor.
Got a new mission for you, boss. The client is one of the kids you rescued from that mine. According to the kids, people often disappear from the mine to a place called Nzoya Badiabulu, the Devil's House. On top of that, Saner's involved with the place.
Please?
Check your iDroid for the mission details.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Marker placed. Please select a landing zone. Landing
Heading for
zone
objective.
She, refuses to wear clothes. The last staff member who tried to dress her, breathing through tubes. Other than that, she's completely cooperative. She understands English. She never speaks, sweats, or breathes.
What?
Well, not with lungs, at least. She breathes through her skin. Clothing would suffocate her. Showers are okay. She can't be submerged.
What's wrong with her?
She's drinking through her skin.
She's okay?
She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look. See that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
Never. It's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. That's the verdict from the medical staff?
No, jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The GRU had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. We don't think she's contagious. Some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
By herself? No. But as you know, she does have skill. Why not take her out on one of your missions? She seems to like you. Of course, only if you think she'll be useful. Next time you go out, you keep her in mind.
Side op completed. Development project has been added. Please specify a project.
Gaining altitude.
Development project has been added.
Looks like you've gotten used to working with Quiet. I don't see a problem with giving her some new weapons. I've already talked it over with the R&D team.
Unit function added. Mission list.
Being a scout sniper, there are two tasks you can give Quiet. The first is to infiltrate an outpost ahead of you and scout out the enemy's positions.
To
The
Central
second
Africa.
is to send her to a sniping position and have her cover your infiltration. The kind of sniper support she'll provide will depend on the weapon you give her. Of course, this is all assuming she's willing to follow orders. target is Shivani. He was the leader of the boys being forced to work at the mine. He was separated from the others and taken away to Ngumba Industrial Zone. The locals call this place Nzoya Vadia Bulu, the Devil's House. Boss, find Shivani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid.
Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
An outpost in a sunken road. Minoko Yanyoka, the snake's mouth. That's the only way to the objective area.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
HK. Dat zit hier. Ons het die fans ingetrek, maar contact verloren na kruisvuur. Vijand kan nog iemand naby wegkruip. Adviseer vak saamheen. Hoor.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
Even got a guard post. That's tight. I guess they don't want anyone poking around. Supposedly, the valley up ahead is covered in mist almost year-round. The objective area is beyond there. The bridge has collapsed. Looks like you'll have to go down through the valley.
enemy presence detected. The map detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Jumping off the waterfall, boss? Go around. There's a cliff blocking the way to the objective area. You'll have to take the path. Tunnel could come down any minute. Watch your step. You've reached the objective area. Now look for the target. I just hope he's alive. What is that? Boss, here's your body.
Shabani, your boy sent me.
Ennyi mo signet o banatod. No goy be kiabon. You burn with the rest of them.
Get the fuck out of there! Boss, I'll have the chopper touch down past the tunnel. Take cover, boss!
Has been updated.
Spotted you. He's coming. Quick, now's the time to get on the chopper. Shortly at LZ. This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Development project has been...
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Skullface. So he was in Africa after all. Working behind the scenes. Even that man on fire at his beck and call. But what the hell was going on at the Devil's house? Earphones embedded in people's throats. Tapes playing voices. And those lumps on their chests. They look like the ones on the bodies of the oil field. The man on fire burned everything to the ground. But we were recording audio the whole time you were there. We'll conduct a thorough analysis of it. Western arms dealer is going to be inspecting a CFA outpost. It appears he's involved with nuclear weapons development in the area. My hunch is that this guy is somehow connected to Cypher. I've got no proof, but we know Skullface is working through PFs in the region. Anyway, it just so happens a job connected to this inspection has come in. Take a look at your iDroid.
Development project has been added. Please select a mission. Mission heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to United. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
Marker placed.
Be careful down there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Boss, we have an emergency. Mother Base is under attack.
Updated.
The enemy is overrun one of our platforms, and they're holding some of our staff hostage. If we don't do something, they'll try to take off with our men. That would mean losing some of our finest manpower. Boss, take back that platform. This is a race against time. For all of us. Get on this mission right away, boss. Looks like the target.
Info has been updated. Please select support helicopter.
Roger.
Understood.
Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there. Boss, I have something to report. I sent a strike force to take back the platform the enemy had captured. All but one of the enemies were killed in the fighting. But the staff members they were holding hostage didn't make it either. Under orders from their commander, one of them grabbed the hostages and he blew himself up. The commander used that diversion to get away. I'm sorry, boss. They were trying to pull out. We had to move in. If we could have taken out the commander before then without them noticing, I forget it. I'll remove the mission from the mission list.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment.
Station at LZ.
The plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. And go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
De CFT. Een serie Venom Snake maakt contact verloren naar het kruisje. Vijand kan nog even daarmee wegdrukken. Adresseer vaak mee. Hoor.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work. Boss, about that target you extracted. He says he wants to work for us. Having talked to him, he doesn't seem that bad a guy. Apparently the arms dealer's people demanded they prolong the conflict, and he couldn't go against the management. That doesn't excuse everything he did, but his skills will make him a useful asset. Let's put him to good use. We've begun development on that new battle gear weapon that Emmerich was talking about. If you want to see how development's going, come take a look for yourself.
Alright guys, well, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain Little to No Commentary. If you did, please make sure to sub and like, and as always, I hope you guys have a God bless day. Love y'all. Peace.